I was born in a small town called McAllister, Oklahoma. I was the fourth child born to Ernest and Rosalie Webb. We were asleep, but the yelling woke us up, and he was holding a gun on my mom. And the three of us just got down around her and hugged her. And, we were just all yelling, "Please don't kill her, Mom." And he left. After being out one evening, he started going at me for looking at someone who I never saw. And he grabs me by my shirt collar and he says, "I ought to just go ahead and kill you right now." If you're ever going to do it, now's the time. Own your own business. And at that time, there was nothing that I knew better than McDonald's. They had trained me extremely well. I knew literally what to do in those restaurants better than they did after going through part-time training program. I was in California 4 years, and I got a phone call. He said that the owner of the 3 McDonald's here at the airport had decided to retire. So I decided to take the leap. So I sold my 2 restaurants, very easily, and use that money for the down payment on the restaurants here. And that was 13 years ago.
I really engaged in DIA affairs, and Rose being one of the major concessionaires, I met her during that operation. So that was probably around 2003, 2004. In 2002, I lost my sister, my beloved sister Karen, to domestic violence. It was a murder-suicide. Someone who was supposed to love her, who she thought loved her very much and who she cared about, decided that if the relationship was not going to work, that he would take her first and then take himself. And she looked at me, she said, "What is your passion? What are the things you're working on?" And I share with her really this effort of a one-stop shop, if you will, a central center for victims of domestic violence.
And he began to tell me about what the city had been trying to do for many years, developing this domestic violence center, whereby you could have all of the resources needed for victims under one roof. I agreed to donate $1 million to help kick this off. When you're in situations where you're being victimized, you feel very helpless. And people who are being abused, quite often they feel like there's no one to turn to. A lot of times they're embarrassed. They're ashamed of what's happening. And And hopefully this will be a place where they will really feel welcome. That's what I hope.